Hi Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a Western Kentucky winter wheat field where a Case IH 9250 Axial-Flow combine is harvesting the crop with a 40-foot wide McDon FD75D draper head. This Class 9 machine is the largest combine available from Case IH. This video will take a look at the combine's production history, specifications, and original price tag, as well as taking viewers on a ride inside the cab to see the operator's perspective of harvesting wheat. But first, let's head out to the field so you can see and hear this big 9250 in action. The 9250 Axial-Flow combine was introduced by Case IH for model year 2019. The machine that you see harvesting wheat in this video is a brand new model year 2020 combine. The 250 series of combines that include the Class 9 9250, the Class 8 8250, and Class 7 7250 are manufactured by C&H Industrial in Grand Island, Nebraska. Combines classifications are based on their horsepower rating. The Class 9 9250 Axial-Flow is the largest combine available from Case IH. It's powered by a Case IH FPT C16 6-cylinder 972 cubic inch engine rated at 550 horsepower, and it has a 75 horsepower power boost up to 625 horsepower for tough harvesting conditions. This combine is equipped with a 317-gallon diesel fuel tank and a 43-gallon diesel emission fluid tank, or DEF for Clean Engine Solutions. The combine weighs in from the factory as a two-wheel drive model at 47,924 pounds. This machine uses an axle-style rotor to separate the crop from the chaff. The grain is deposited in a 410 bushel grain tank that can be unloaded from a 28-foot 9-inch auger at 4.5 bushels per second. According to CaseIH.com, the list price for a model year 2020 Case IH 9250 Axial-Flow combine is $590,872. The 9250 Axial-Flow combine represents a large investment for a farming operation, but it also offers a great capability in covering many acres per day. And in the summertime, especially in wheat, when the next pop-up shower could just be a few hours away that will deplete the test weight of the wheat, it's important to get the acres off as quickly as possible. Harvesting winter wheat in western Kentucky quickly is not only important for harvesting the grain, but it's also important to clear the field off as quickly as possible because the farm plants a second crop of soybeans right behind the combine. This farm utilizes a Case IH 2140 early riser planter. This machine plants 31 rows of 15-inch spaced soybeans. It no-tills the new crop of soybeans directly into the wheat stubble. The straw left behind by the combine serves as a mulch to hold moisture in the soil to help the new crop grow until it's harvested in October. Hello. Pretty good. How are you today? Looks like it's drying out.
Oh yeah. Surprising.
I'm up in the cab of a Case IH 9250 Axial-Flow combine. You can see it's working here with a MacDon draper head, 40 feet wide, harvesting the wheat. And there's also an 8250 Axial-Flow working just across the field. These 50 series combines have a lot of nice features. The farm has just upgraded from a 9240 model to this 9250, and we'll talk with the operator about some of the features that he likes on this new 9250. So what are the big updates that you like as far as operating the combine?
Well, mainly the first thing is nice is they enclose the rotor very well, keeps it very clean for us for maintenance purposes. And the next biggest feature I like is I can change the cage vanes, which accelerates the crop throw through the rotor. And I can do that on the fly with a couple buttons right here. As you can see, with the 40 series, you'd have to use a couple wrenches and it'd take a couple hours to change that cage vane around. Another nice feature is I can change my pre-sieve up from the cab as well with these buttons. Before it was a manual adjustment, have to get out, which didn't take too long, but it's still nice to be able to do it on the fly and from the cab. Still getting out of the cab. Yep. This also has an automated feature as well, which I'm not currently using right now, but I still have yet to try it yet. So.
Well, we've had a pretty tough wheat crop this year because of the frost in May, and you can see you're running at just under 3 miles per hour right now.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's nice to be able to have the adjustability to meet different crop conditions.
Yes, it is. Very well. Another nice thing about this is as you change your pitch or as you go uphill or downhill, the fan speed automatically corrects itself, slows it down if you're going uphill to not push as much crop out the back. And as you're going downhill, it accelerates your fan speed as well. So.
Oh, that's very handy. We're actually going up an incline right now.
Yeah.
And I also noticed just out in the field how much these machines really chop up the straw, which is helpful here because soybeans are going to be planted right behind these combines, and it's good to get the residue down where it can help hold moisture and not just clogging up the planters.
Yes, we, which I think Deere upgraded theirs, but when we had a S680 compared to a 9240, it was a huge difference in the residue management between the two machines and spreading it out. So we're very happy with how Cases does it, but we haven't ran a new John Deere and wheat to see how it compares yet. I heard it's pretty well now too. So
we can see that you're running on auto steer as well, or auto guidance across the field, so it's hands-free 40-foot passes here.
Yes, we run WAS for our combines, but we do use RTK for our planting of corn and beans. But the WAS works pretty well for the combines for the most part, so haven't had too many issues.
So once you get up to the headland, you'll start hearing a little bit of beeping, and you'll take over to turn the combine around.
Yes.
You can also see that the amber light has come on, which means the grain tank's getting close to being full, and it's time to unload. Here we can see the John Deere 9220 tractor with a Kinsey 1051 grain cart coming in to unload on the go with the 9250. that 410 bushel tank. So we'll be tilling back in. See the 40-foot wide McDon harvesting the wheat and sweeping it in to the header, and then it runs through the axle style rotor, and as the wheat is cleaned it begins to fill up into the grain bin. I hope you've enjoyed spending some time out in this Western Kentucky winter wheat field, seeing and hearing this big Case IH 9250 Axial-Flow combine in action, as well as taking a ride in the cab. Do you use an Axial-Flow combine on your farm? Let me know about it in the comment section below this video. What model do you run? What crops do you harvest with it? If you'd like to see more videos like this one, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.